Hello everyone! Before we go into the video, just a quick shout out here. You're looking at a picture of my friend with one of his cats, named Leia. And Leia has FIP, which stands for Feline Infectious Peritonitis. That means that his stomach is full of fluids, he's prone to fevers and prone to bouts of not eating or drinking anything. It is a terrible disease that's supposed to be 100% lethal. And indeed, vets in our country are unable to do much about this disease. Fortunately, there is medicine available. It hasn't been approved yet, it's in the experimental phase, but it's highly effective against this virus. Success rates are as high as 80 to 90%. And this can only be bought for a very, very high price. And the cat, Leia, needs to be treated for quite some time with either pills or injections, and I believe it's now on pills. The costs are very, very high, and I would very much like this cat to survive and, you know, get better. So please be generous. Hit the link in the description to the GoFundMe site and donate. Every euro, every dollar will go a long way to achieving our goal of curing this cat. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another draft video. Today we're diving into Theros Beyond Death. And I was gonna say, well, this is gonna be like a new format, but it kinda is. I already did one draft. As you can see right here, I managed to go 3-0, and I'll come back to that in a bit. I have also done the pre-release and one sealed tournament at FNM, but it's still fairly new. Let's go with that. Before we dive into that, I hope I remember to put in a little clip in the beginning, because the cat of one of my dearest friends is very, very ill, and he needs his medicine, which is really expensive, so go show him some love. The link is in the description if you want to donate. Every dollar counts, so please do. Anyway, about the draft I did, as you can see, I went 3-0. I managed to get a trophy. Yay, first try trophy. Hooray for that. So this is the deck, and the only reason I'm showing you this, because let's face it, doesn't really matter, is that my last opponents, I'm not gonna call names, all I'm gonna say is that they have like 10 trophies by now, so they were really bitching. They were like being really salty, and I don't think they had any reason to. But they were like, yeah, your deck is bad and you play bad and you should feel bad and you don't deserve it. And I was like, okay, I don't think that's true, but whatever. So I'm just showing you guys this deck, and maybe you can be like, okay, this looks good, or in the future maybe don't go for these cards. But Mystic Repeal, 2 Return to Nature, of course, Enchantment Removal is pretty undeckable in this format. We had Elspeth's Nightmare, we had Drag to the Underworld, we had 2 Final Death, so a pretty extensive removal suite. We also had 2 Scavenging Harpy to remove stuff from the graveyard, a couple of quality creatures, and I do think that's one of the best formulas to have a great deck. And as established, I did pretty well. So let me know what you guys think. The only thing I would do different here is put this Agonizing Remorse in the main board, because I think I started it in all matches, and I'd probably take this Blind Breath Cataclysm out because we don't really amass a lot of devotion, so it doesn't really do that much. But hey, that's that. Anyway, let's go into the draft. And the draft instantly fired. Awesome. Cool. Alright, what do we have here? Tyrannica, a Crown Veteran. I really hope I pronounced that right. So it's a 3-mana 3/3 Vigilance, which is cool. Whenever Tyrannica attacks, untap another target creature you control until end of turn. That creature has base power and toughness 4/4 and gains indestructible. So this is a fairly aggressive card. I do like it though. Siona can be really good if you find some enchantments, and there is a citizen training here in this pack. Ichthyomorphosis doesn't really synergize that well. You can find it with Siona, but you're never going to get your 1/1 out of it. Final Flare does nuke a creature, but then you have to sacrifice stuff, which may or may not be good depending on your deck. We got one removal spell here. I just kind of want to try out Terranica here. Don't know if she's any good, but or he or she. I don't know, but I'm gonna try it out. Let's see. Shadow the Sky. For 4 mana, we can destroy all creatures, and each player who controls a creature with power 4 or greater draws a card. That actually does synergize quite well with Terranica. Like, attack with Terranica, make one of your other dudes a 4/4 indestructible, draw a card of Shadow the Sky, and then destroy the rest of the creatures. That's pretty funky, actually. I like it. Let's see. Looking at white, we got Argon of the Falling Stars, a 6 mana 4/4 flying. When it dies, you may return target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And given the number of cool auras, the number of enchantment creatures, this is a pretty nice card. Rumbling Sentry, a 5 mana 3/6 that scries when it ETBs, which isn't bad. That's white, so I kind of want to be cute and take this Shatter, so let's just do that. Are we gonna pick just 3 rares in a row? Let's see. Timureth Calls the Dead, a 3 mana saga. With 1 and 2 counters, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. Then you may exile a creature or enchantment card. And if you do, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. For 3, gain X life and scry X, where X is the number of zombies you control. I don't think this is really exciting. Although I did see a while back this black-white enchantment deck that played Timureth Calls the Dead to great success. Triumphant Surge might be okay. I'm not a big fan of these conditional removal cards, but it does gain your life. The card I like the most here is actually Voracious Typhon. But let's just stick with white. I mean, Voracious Typhon, 4 mana 4/4 that comes back as a 7/7. It's just great. Alright, nothing really here that tickles my fancy. We can take a Vanilla 2/4, which is an enchantment. We can take Flicker of Fate. Yeah, you can reuse an ETB effect, you can blank some removal, you can get rid of an aura on a creature opponent controls, I guess. I don't hate Pharika's Libation, but Edict's effects are always like this double-edged sword. When they're good, they're good. And when they're not, well, like if your opponent has a bunch of creatures, they're just gonna sack the weakest one. If your opponent has a bunch of enchantments, they're gonna sack the one with the least effect. So I'm kind of tempted to just take this Starlit Mantle. And that's just mostly because we're running out of time, and well, this also blankets removal, similar to Flicker of the Fate, if that's what the card was called. But it also pumps your dude, so there we go. Not sure if we're gonna play it. I like Revoke Existence. Exile enchantment is relevant in this set. There's also another Voracious Typhon. I like Venomous Seraphim, but we're not a self-mill deck. I don't hate Indomitable Will. We could have had 2 Voracious Typhons. So it's between Revoke Existence and Typhon. Like, I could just stay mono white, or I could take the quality creature. And I'm just gonna pick the removal here. That may or may not be correct, by the way. Well, no white cards. Kind of makes me wish that we pick the other Voracious Typhon over this Triumphant Surge. I don't know, I'd feel good about picking this Hyrex Tower Scout because it's just a 3/3 for 3. and or Nyxborn Colossus, which is a 6/7 for 6, which is pretty nice. I don't think Nyxborn Seaguard is too interesting for us right now. We don't have any constellation payoff. Can take this Altar of the Pantheon, but I don't know how relevant that's going to be. I'm just going to take the Hyrix Tower Scouts. I don't care about any of the others. Impending Doom. Let's see. Enchant creature gets +3/+3 attacks each combat if able. If it dies, deals 3 damage to the creature's controller. This is a nice and aggressive card. We got another Final Flare, another Flicker of the Fates. So let's just say I'm pretty happy with this, but the rest is pretty much all over the place. I also don't hate Infuriate, by the way. I'm just gonna pick this Skullful Space Warden. None of these are really exciting. I hope you guys don't hear the washing machine above. It's making some noise. We could take the Rumbling Sentry, although it's really not. It's just really not exciting. Let's keep it in white. For example, I like Incendiary Oracle just way better because it exiles dudes that it kills. I like Scope's War Leader because it's just a chunky dude, but I'm gonna take this Oracle. Guess I'm just taking this Traveler's Amulet. Nothing here really tickles my fancy. Again, nothing here really tickles my fancy, but I'll take a Sentry. Guess I'll just take a random card here. I could just take the land. I really like these lands. They're beautiful. Guess I'll take an Infuriate. Guess I'll take a Final Flare. Guess I'll take a Mountain. So I'm actually pretty happy with Terranica and Shadow the Sky, and I think I should have moved into. A part of me says I should have moved into green early. I mean, the Typhons are really good. But yeah. Mistakes may be made. But let's just hope that we all learn from that. Mantle of the Wolf. It's for 4 mana. Enchanted creature gets +4/+4. When it's put into the graveyard from the battlefield, creates 2 wolf tokens. It is pretty nice. I also really like Theros Bandbrawler. I mean, it's a 4/4 that acts as a removal spell for 6. Kinda like it. I also like Nylea's Forerunner. Helios Pilgrim is really good if you have the Pacifism effect or like the 4 mana Arosa's Blessing, I think it's called. The 4 mana aura that just shoots for 4. I don't want to pick a 3 mana 1/2 banking on, you know, maybe getting one of these. Whereas this just kind of feels good. I mean, +4/+4 is a big deal. And even if they remove the dude in response in Mantle of the Wolf, fizzles. But I still want to try it out. Hydra's Growth is really great. And another Theros Bandbrawler. Oh man, if one of these wheels, I'm going to be so happy. By the way, Dreadful Apathy is what I was talking about. I kind of want to. We have two bits of removal here. We have Revoke Existence. We have Triumphant Surge. If either Theros Bandbrawler or Dreadful Apathy comes back, I'll take it. But Hydra's Growth, if it goes unchecked, just wins games. So there's that. I really like Galea. I think. Look at this art. Look at this. She's just so happy. I really like this art. It's really funny. Careless Celebrant is a card I also really like, but we are not red at this moment. We have 2 enchantments, so there is a point in taking Pious Wayfarer and hope that we get some more enchantment. It's quite an aggressive card. We can make it a 4/4 with Terranica. We can also just take the 6/7 for 7. At that point we're likely to play Altar of the Pantheon as well, but... we could also take Gallia and play Traveler's Amulet and Splash Rats. Let's see if she comes back. I'm gonna take Pirate Wayfarer here. I don't know if that's correct, but who knows? Let's see. Temple of Abandon. Alright, alright. The Birth of Malathis. So, search your library for a basic Plains card, put it into your hands. Create an 0/4 colorless wall artifact token with Defender or gain 3 life. I don't think this is really where we want to be. Constellation, gain 2 life. Make something bigger for a turn. Find yourself a lance, which may or may not be bad. Combat trick. Another Pirate Wayfarer. I like my ramp, but where at this moment we don't need it. We have 3 creatures, so I should prioritize one of these, I guess, over anything else. So let's just take the Huntmaster. It's the more aggressive option here. Nothing really here strikes me as... I don't want another 4-drop. I'll just take the Moss Viper. There's Nexus Warden. I was going to say something about maybe that 3-drop just has some merits over the 4-drop, because this is getting kind of stacked here. But it seems we have the opportunity for another 3-drop. Alright, none of these really excite me. I'm just going to take this, because it flies, which is relevant for Mantle, Hydra's Growth. Guess I'll take a Triumphant Surge. We have so many 4-drops though. I'm gonna take the... yeah, but both are conditional removal. I'm just gonna take the Plummet here. I'm not likely to play another 4-drop here. Yeah, I don't hate Relentless Pursuit. Don't hate Indomitable Will. Whatever. Well, none of the cards that we wanted to see came back, so there is that. Guess I'll take a Kermitra's Blessing. Let's see. If it's enchanted, or an enchanted creature, it gains hexproof and indestructible, which should protect our creatures with Hydra's Growth or Mantle of the Wolf. But yeah, now I'm really kicking myself for not picking up these Typhons earlier. Doesn't really matter. Dun dun dun. I'll take a full art forest. I really love these lands. They are beautiful. Temple of Enlightenment. Well, I'm probably gonna play that. There is a Captivating Unicorn. Let's see, how many enchantments do we have? We have Mantle. We've got Hydra's Growth. We've got Indomitable Will. And that's just it, so... it's not really exciting. It's just a 5-mana 4/4 most of the time. Well, this is just not really exciting. Well, we do technically have splash options. I don't really like another 4-drop here. We have a lot of 4-drops. Yeah, it might just be worth it. Depends on what else we get. Whenever a creature dies, if an aura you control was attached to it, return target creature with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. We have a grand total of 2 of those. It does trigger Constellation. I think it's more exciting than Gift, Will, or Wardens here. So I guess I'll take it. There's a nice Final Death. Yeah, Citizen Skirmisher is a nice 2-drop. Let's just take that I guess. And another Triumphant Surge. Well, we're not on a not really devotion deck, so let's not take design. Don't really like that. Yeah, guess I'll just take the Surge. Why is this still here? Why are these removal cards still there? I'll take Return to Nature. I think it's the best card for us in this pack. Oh, I like Annex. Annex is really cool. We could take a Nylea's Forerunner. It does give our dudes Trample. It's also an enchantment, so there's that. I don't hate Citizen Training. It draws you a card, so there's that. Sure, nothing really else excites me here. Let's see, we have 21 cards. I might just play one of these. We only have 11 creatures, which isn't actually that bad. Again, we have quite a bit of removal here. So this just destroys everything except if we have Taranika. Return. Revoke. Plummet in the sideboard. We could take another Revoke here. I don't hate. This is just a 2/2 for 2, I guess. It is an enchantment though. But it's not really exciting. Nothing interesting here. Nothing exciting here. Yeah, if I don't see anything exciting, I'm just gonna take these lands. They're just beautiful. I will play them. I really like them. And nothing exciting here. Well, if I ever get around to make like a constructed deck. Something like that. I guess we can play Amulet main. Is this worth it? No, I don't think so. This might just be worth it. I don't know why it's there. It's just a 3/3 for 3, which is awesome. So we have a deck, and we have some sideboard cards. I'm gonna take that, you know, for the Flyer Dot deck. We can bring in Gift over Indomitable Will. We can bring in Plummet over Triumphant Surge, something like that. Sure. There we go. I don't know how I feel about this deck. I think we started off pretty epically, but there are some cards I just want to try out. I think that's in all honesty is a large part of the appeal of draft. Just like drafting online or something like that. You know, going to FNM and draft stuff is you have an opportunity to try out cards that, you know, you're probably not gonna play them in. I play a lot of Commander. I'm not gonna play Commander with Tyranny. I'm not gonna play Tyrannica in a commander deck. But I like the design here, so I just want to try it out. I like the idea of Shadow the Sky with Tyrannica, which is also something I'm never gonna play constructed. But here I can try it out. So that's for me is the appeal of drafts, and I do think this deck could have been way better. So I'm gonna preface with that. But it's all about having fun, and this seems like a fun deck to me. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and play 17 lands, just because this 4 slot is just so crowded. Can I look at the analysis? So we've got 15 white, 10 green. Let's bring in these full art lands, because we have no reason not to. Let's add some basics. 6 gives us 9 force, 9 sources of green, plus an amulet. So technically 10. 8 planes. But we do like double white though, so I'm gonna go 1 down on the forest, 1 up on the planes, which gives us 9 sources of green and gives us 10 sources of white, counting the amulet, which seems fine. So let's save the deck and try it out. By the way, I made the camera a bit smaller. I noticed in the last draft that it covered some of the cards right here. I'm gonna make this bit larger, just so. No, that doesn't really work like I want it to work. So I just hope you can see all the cards here. I also really need to make a new overlay, but I kind of need to find out how I can make an overlay the best way. Anywho. We lost Theros, so we are on the draw. I don't like this hand at all. I'm not gonna bank on drawing a plane to be able to play things, so we're gonna move this. This isn't much better. And I kinda hate to put Tyrannic. I'm gonna put Tyrannic on the bottom here. Well, I don't really want to go to 5, so let's just keep this and chalk it up to bad RNG. And let's not forget to wish our opponent some good luck and fun. I always like to do that. It's just proper. Well, there's the planes. It's just proper etiquette. So. Well, well, all the spells in the world, no creatures, unfortunately. So, well, I guess we're just gonna F6 here. I keep calling it F6. It's really weird. I mean, it's just, if you look at here, it's just hitting 6. Just, I don't know why I keep calling it F6. It does sound a bit better than, you know, like, oh, I'm a 6th. This sounds really weird, actually. Alright, so they started tapping and then they decided against it. Maybe they're keeping up a counterspell. Well, look at this. Still no creatures. 4 removal spells, no creatures. Well, this is getting kind of awkward. Huh. It's so awkward I'm starting to choke. Oh, I'm not hands. Yeah, that's cool, that's cool. Well, let me F6. Oh man, I'm choking. I'm dying here. Well, there's that voracious Typhon. I'm gonna be real here. I'm so jealous. Like I said, we could have had a really cool deck, and instead we ended up with this balanced chunk. I made mistakes, but hey, live and learn, right? Live and learn. So if they are holding up a counterspell, or if they have like Starlit Mantle, I kind of want to just Triumphant Search this dude right here, right now. I could also just, you know, take the risk. I think Starlight Mantle only gives hexproof when it enters the battlefield. It's for a turn, right? So yeah, well, let's just hope for the best. Well, that worked. Well, we can revoke that, so that's the thing. At the beginning of your upkeep, return up to 1 enchantment you control. Okay, cool. We can also, if we draw a plane, we can also just shatter the sky. Well, we did not draw an enchantment. Yeah. Well. So they can bounce the Omen, get another land. We can also Pious Wayfarer, place a test in trading, hope to draw an extra land. Next turn, Hydra's Growth. And start beating. Then we just take 5 probably. But we do have a potential 3 life in the chamber here, so let's just do that. Let's just dig a bit here. Can I just? Sure. Let's just always shield to this. Well, we did find a land. Unfortunately, it's not a plains. Man, if we had the plains, we could have revoked the Chimera here, but unfortunately, well, we're gonna just F6 here. We have nothing to do. So they can get their Omen back. That's really good, actually. Yeah. Can I always shield it? No, we're not gonna always shield with this. It might just be relevant to respond with a Triumphant Sword. I don't know. But yeah. No, it's actually the Grove Dancer. Interesting. Alright, I'll take 3. So we know they have Omen of the Huns. What's Omen of the Huns? It doesn't show me. Oh, there we go, main phase, yeah. It does give you the land onto the battlefield tapped, so that's a thing. And they're tapping out. Oh. Manama's Prophecy. Scry 2, choose a card name. When you cast a spell with the chosen name for the first time, this turn draw 2 and look at the top card of each player. Alright, sure. You can have that. You can scry 2. 2 cards on the top. Well, that's not a good sign. That's definitely not a good sign. Well, on the plus side, we can Hydra's Growth and keep a Blessing. But they're getting so much value here. Do I just risk it for the biscuit and revoke this guy? I kind of like that. Let's just give this guy a Hydra's Growth. Sure. There we go. Make him a 4/4. And attack and see what happens. I'm just gonna go ahead, revoke this guy, and hope for the best. Hope they don't have like a bounce spell or something, because that would really suck. Let's see. Well, what's the card they're gonna choose here? I'm just gonna F6 here. I have no responses. Thirst for Meaning. That's the Thirst for Knowledge for enchantments, I guess, right? Yeah. You can draw a lot of cards from that. Oh, well, we can just kill that. So that's fun, I guess. Let's just always shield with this. See what we draw, which is a Moss Viper, which is really not interesting. We can play it though, which is the thing. We're gonna kill that dude. We are gonna play Moss Viper. We are gonna get in there and F6. And they're gonna draw a lot of cards, I guess. And the 5 cards, right? So 3 of this, 2 of this. Boy, that's a lot of cards. I am impressed. I am really impressed. Like, this card just seems really innocent, but then your opponent does shit like this. And they discarded an Uro. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they can play. Oh, that's so bad. It's a 6/6 though, right? This is gonna be a 6/6 also. And then we can Kermitras Blessing. And a Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Whoa, that's a thing. And another Grove Dancer. Okay, cool. Cool. I'll take 2 here. I don't see the point in not taking 2. The question is, can we ride this to victory? I think we can. They played a lot of stuff. They're back to 1 card in their hands. This guy's gonna be huge next turn. So let's just get in there for 6. And pass the turn, keep a blessing, I guess. But I was saying, like, you've cards that seem fairly innocuous like this, then you've cards like this, and then people just combine them, and you know, it feels degenerate at the moment they're doing it. I don't think they got a really lot of value of it, but hey, whatever. My point is, from what I've seen from Theros Beyond Death, it seems like a really fun draw format. Just a really fun limited format, I should say. Because I also had a lot of fun at the pre-release and at F&M Sealed, so... Alright, another thirst for meaning. They're digging. That's fine with me. They still have the mana to play this guy, but that almost steps them out. We are going to bring in the second Revoke. I don't think we have that in the main board. Nyxborn Colossus, alright. You could have gained 3 life. Instead you chose to tap out. This is just a casual 10/10. See, this is why Hydra's Growth is great. If it goes unchecked, it's just epic. I'm just really tempted to just smash in there. They have to put a lot of guys in front of this dude, and then we can Kermitras Blessing. It does, unfortunately, bring down our protection, but we still have a Shadow in the Sky, or Shadow the Sky. So I guess that's fine. We're just gonna be aggressive here. Let's get in there with the 10/10. See what our opponent does. That's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes. So we can make this a 12/12, and we can kill everything but the Dryad, and I don't think the Dryad is really impressive here. So let's put you in the front. Let's put you in the back. Let's see, it's going to be a 12/12. This is 7, 10, 9, 11, 10, 11, wait, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can count if I can. Okay. And then go ahead and do this. And that's that, I guess. And I'm just going to keep this forest in hand, you know, love having things to do. I don't think we need another land here. And if we do, we can just play it next turn. So I guess you're gonna go ahead with Uro? Question mark? But I'm just gonna check real quick that we have... Yeah, there's the second Revoke. Alright, there's Uro. Yeah, gain 3 life. That's a big dude. This is gonna be enormous. So they're back up to you also draw a card, so gain 3, draw a card, name it with a land card, and they scooped. Alright. I love this card. Driverless Amulet, alright, that's not really exciting. Let's go sideboarding. We're gonna bring in the second Revoke. I don't think Indomitable Will is really great. We saw one flyer. Is Plummet worth it, is the question. Is Plummet worth it? I don't think so. So let's run it back like this. I kind of like the fact that we can go turn 4 board wipe, turn 5 Forerunner. And find the land to do so. So I'm gonna keep it on the merit of that. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, play the Amulet turn 1. If our opponent has something like Return to Nature and wants to get rid of our Amulet over something like Forerunner, then, you know, by all means go ahead. We have a few turns to draw cards. Now, obviously they didn't. Let's sack you. Let's go find a forest. Let's play a forest and pass the turn. Omen of the Hunt? I really hope it's a creature. Oh, cool. Well, I guess I gotta be careful what I wish for. They didn't find a land, which is interesting. Oh, Hyros Growth. You know what? Yeah. Let's just play a 3/3. And maybe next turn play Hyros Growth and start bashing. Oh, they did find a land. There we go. Yeah, I don't care about that dude whatsoever. You have no extra lands because you just top decked a forest. You can also just play some main packages. I just want to get in there. And let's bluff the Karameter's Blessing, I think it was called. The 1/1 hexproof. Oh, nice. Top decked another forest. Alright, let's see what our opponent gets here. Nothing. Nothing. Wow. Well, let's just attack, I guess, and see what happens. They just took 5. I don't know if they're like holding up a counterspell. I kind of like captivating Unicorn into Forerunner here, so I'm just gonna throw out this Unicorn here. I don't care if they counter it. They didn't. Interesting. Thirst for meaning. Alright, sure. That goes a long way towards escaping the Euro. Which as a European is a pretty funky name. And an Omen of the Sea, alright. So they are digging. They are digging. Well, even if they get rid of this guy, we still have like a 4/4 beater here. So I'm not too worried. Shimmering Chimera, alright. And an Eidolon of Philosophy. Cool, cool. That's all fine. And no attacks for obvious reasons. So they have one forest up. I think the only combat trick in green, we haven't seen any combat trick so far from them, is 2 mana. So sure. We have a 7/7. So if you play Nylea's Forerunner, this guy gets trampled, this guy gets trampled, we can tap the Shimmering Chimera and just bash them. So they can't kill either of these. And we're guaranteed to get in for some damage. And if they double block, let's say here, to prevent the damage, we're just going to kill the Dryad. Which seems fine. It just seems fine. We can also tap the Dryad and give them the option to trade here. Which I kind of like better. I don't think this guy really does anything for them at this point. And this guy does, so... And I don't think it really affects our clock that much. So I'm just really tempted to do that. The question is, do I also play this Moss Viper or not? I don't think it really does here anything. It just doesn't do anything much here. So I might as well save it in case we need to shatter this guy. So let's just go ahead, leave up 1 plains, and bluff the Blessing. Now we attack with both of these. Offer them the trade here, I guess. Or they can just take 11, which is also just fine. And that's f6 here. It feels like we are way ahead here. Nyxborn Colossus? Sure, that's fine. All right, this feels like game. We can do this instant speed, so they just scooped. They just scooped just like that. They were like, "Nah, fam, we don't." Alright, I just said thanks for the games and success with your next matches. Yeah, they were like, yeah, we're not gonna win this. Which is great. We just won off the back of 3 commons and an uncommon. We just managed the mythic and the rare deck. Alright. None of the... No, this is kind of cool, I guess, on this board. Look at all these enchantments. Alright, let's see how... Match 2 goes. Alright, it's time for match 2. I did switch things a bit around. I took out 1 Triumphant Surge and just put in the second Revoke Existence. I think that just merits a bit more playability. Why do I keep saying merits? Anyway. I have like this ominous feeling that we've run out of karma. I always have that feeling, like doing that well in match 1 always gives me the feeling that I don't like this hand. Always gives me the feeling that, you know, match 2 and 3 are gonna be way worse, but oh, this isn't really much better. We do have a Traveler's Amulet. We do have a 2-drop. We have also a Moss Viper. I guess we're gonna tuck the Sentry here. I just... On one hand, I want to go Moss Viper. Alright, so here's the thing. If we play turn 1 Traveler's Amulet, we're not gonna crack it turn 2 because we probably want to play Citizen Skirmisher. So let's just play the Moss Viper. And then Skirmisher. Then if we by turn 3 haven't drawn a third land, we can just play Amulet, crack it immediately, get ourselves a plane. And that's that. Well, that is not what we were hoping for. But these lands haven't been really kind to us, so that's a thing. And that's an aggressive dude. Well, there's that. So I don't really like attacking into this guy with my Skirmisher. I will have the trade with Moss Viper. They can just take one, which is fine. Let's play Amulets. Let's get our fancy planes. Where's our fancy planes? There's our fancy planes. And play it. Next turn, depending on what our opponent does, we might just play Citizen Trading and hope to draw another lands? Question mark? Yeah, I'll take 3 here. That's fine. I don't know why I didn't F6. Well, that's a thing. Alright. I'll happily trade there. Well, still not a land. Still not a land. Yeah, sure. I don't think we have any more 1-drops in green. So let's just leave planes up. You're gonna be a 4-2. Which might just give them some incense. I can't pronounce shit. I swear. Incense. Some. They might just block. They probably won't, but what do I know? Let's just do that. Come on, planes. Yeah, sure. There's our planes. There we go. We did it. They're just gonna take. What? They're gonna trade. I guess this guy has escaped, so. Sure, secure good. How much? 4 other cards. So they're way off 5 mana for other cards. Sure, I don't mind this. This is 3 other cards. So the thing is, if we block here, we have nothing that works with Rika, but we're taking a lot of damage. I guess we're just taking 3 here. Alright. Alright, there's the thing. Triumph of Onyx, which is a really fun card. I played it at the pre-release. All right, well, at least we can play this this Tyrannica, which is a thing, I guess. Part of me wants them to play some creatures and then for us to draw or Shadow the Sky. Oh, aggressive. So so we're taking 6 here. We drop down to 8. Then we attack them for, if they don't have anything, we attack them for 7. Or if we play this Nylea's Huntmaster for 8, I guess. I'm just gonna take 6 here. Once he doesn't up the Moss Viper. well, that's the thing. Plains. Alright. What are our options here? We can play a 4-4. We can play a 4-3. Make this guy a 5-3, by the way. And offer the trade here. Attack with this as a 4-4. Which might not be the worst. I have no reason to not play a land. Yeah, let's see how that works out. But then they can skip this guy, which is annoying. Yeah, sure. Make this a 4-4. I'm just really banking on finding my shatter here. So this guy comes back as a 5-4. Ugh. Ugh. Well, I'm gonna bring in the, what's it called? I guess we're gonna do some trading here. Getting back Roast Rider? Question mark? Yep, there we go. At the very least, they can't get back this this Rager for a bit. Alright, Lance, I see you. So we can just play this guy in order to scry something. We can also play this guy because it blocks the Roast Rider. If they have a removal spell, it just doesn't really matter, but I kind of feel that we've got to go for Captive Fading Unicorn here. They have 4 cards in their hand. That is not an amount I'm really comfortable with. Alright, one of us allowed. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Oh no, oh no, oh no. It's the 3 mana burn spell. And they're gonna check this goat to nuke the... Oh no, they just have a Perverse Intervention. Alright, cool. Cool, I guess that works as well. So they're gonna knock us down to 3. Which is, whoopsie. And play a charger. So we're just dead on board, I guess. Yeah, we're dead on board. We can play this guy, block the Roast Rider, then we're just dead to the charger, so sure. Alright, I'm gonna take out 1 Revoke here. We're gonna bring back the Triumphant Surge. I have half amount of bringing in Gifts of Strength. Because they do have some burn. It does allow us to trade in combat. I'm gonna take out 1 plane for gift. I mean, this essentially is a land. Yes, we will play first, and this hand, it's not great. It's not great. We do have a way to get things. I'm just gonna keep this. This may get us gain us some life. I'm not happy, but given my luck. Well, that's enough lands for now. Ew, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. Okay, alright. It's not a hand. I guess I can't really complain. Do I want to trade? I don't think I want to trade with this guy. Not yet. Alright. Alright, okay, cool. We can kill this guy, which is a thing, I guess. Might as well just do that. Not give them the chance to draw a card off of it. And just passing the turn. Oh, well. I'm just gonna take 2 here. Actually, wait. Oh, no. I'm just gonna take 2 here. Well, that's a big guy. That is a big guy. Look at my lands! No. Alright. Well, we are doing well for ourselves. Slightly awkward. Oh, well. Might as well. Do some things. So, large? How big are you? 7.5. Still had these! Alright, this is actually... No! Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. It prevents them from playing anything else, I guess. Yep. It's a 3 for 2. It's not great. I don't care at this point. Okay, cool. Alright, I'll take that, I guess. Just play a few dumb dudes and then we can shatter and feel a bit better about ourselves. Well, I'll scatter here. Well, I do get to draw a card. Welp. Welp. Let's see what are you exiling here? Okay, I'm guessing the wardens. Yeah, there you go, buddy. There you go. Well, that does nothing. Yeah, well, this is slightly awkward. So we've seen 14 cards, 1 creature. Well, at least we can revoke that. I guess that's I guess that's a thing. Yeah, you have to attack. Sure, I'll take 5. Still no creatures. Top 15 cards, 1 creature. Well, I have no reason not to. Sure. Well, and I guess we're just dead. Because they're gonna put us to 2, and even if we draw a creature, it's not gonna be enough. Well, the deck finally decides to give me a creature, and it's a 1/2. Great. Well. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's see what match 3 brings us. So we won the die roll. This is not a great hand, but I'm just gonna keep it. Yeah, I just want to see what Ternica does. And I think Ternica is a female. I guess that face is a bit feminine. But it's really hard to say. Or am I being a bad guy for trying to assign gender to someone? I was hoping for a true draw, but I guess I'll take any creatures. Yeah, just play a forest and pass the turn here. So I'm looking at this, and this clearly is like the Underworld. This doesn't really look like the Underworld. So it feels a bit weird that, you know, one set of lands represents the Underworld, and maybe it's just, I don't know how many I mean, I don't know if there are like the 4 different basic islands and the 4 different planes in this set, like, you know, there used to be, but, you know, on account of these full arts being in the boosters. It just feels kind of weird to have like one type of basic land represent the Underworld and the other not. But hey, what do I know? All right, mana 3 drops here. I'm just gonna go ahead and play this this Ternica. There we go. I don't think there's too many counterspell in this. No, there we go. But there is an Omen of the Sea. Ha ha. You go scry 2. 1 card on the bottom, 1 card on the top, which seems fair. Well, they are. I guess they kept this on top? I don't know. When it attacks, untap another target you control. So, does it really matter if we play something before combat? No? Question mark? I don't think it does. So let's just attack, see what happens. I mean, if they have like Farika's Libation, they're gonna play it in response to us casting it. Oh. Alright, that's a thing. That is a thing. That's a big bottom turtle. Sure. I guess it doesn't really matter which one of these we cast. If this survives, it's gonna attack as a 4/4 anyway. So I guess we play the Nexus Wardens and maybe get some life off of it next turn. Well, that's annoying. Man, I don't like death touchers. I really don't like death touchers. Oh. So if we attack here, they're gonna block Hierophant on Ternica. Ternica dies. Nexus Wardens will be blocked by a turtle. Well, I am gonna play this as Death and Tact training and see if we can draw something interesting. That's not interesting. Well, 0-5 OP. 0-5 OP. I mean, I could have also played this test and training on the Hierophant. Or is it only... Ah, giant creatures you control. Which apparently is a thing in this set. I really don't want to offer the trade here. It doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this. Scout and see what else we can find next turn. Well, that's the thing. Well, it's not looking better. This is too many lands. Well, attacking here does nothing. Is the unfortunate truth. So I guess we're just facing off here, which I really don't like, but well, no attacks. Alright. Let's see what they scry. Let's see what they scribbles. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Oh, they kept 2 cards. Well, that's not a good sign. That definitely is not a good sign. Alright, give me something epic. Well, it's something. It is something. Do I play the... What do I achieve by playing this is the question. Guess I might as well. I don't know if you guys also have this feeling, but you know, since blue-black is kind of like the control colors, and if you're like, well, I can't get through with my ground out with my dudes, and it always feels like you're just losing. Seeing as control decks are usually just geared towards, you know, like long games, and you know, like most creature-based decks not so much. So I guess we're just pausing here. And I'm just gonna keep these lands in hand because I do know there's a fair bit of discard in the set. We have the Lamprey card, we have the demon that makes people discard stuff, and I have no reason to play more than 6 lands. I think our curve stops at 5, right? So yeah. Well, that's not helping. That's definitely not helping. Yeah. Well. I'm just like, what's attacking gonna accomplish here? If we attack with this guy, they're just gonna trade with either Hierophant or Reflection Token. Probably Reflection Token. The 4/4 is gonna be blocked by the turtle, so attacking just doesn't do a lot here. On the other hand, sitting back also doesn't. You know what? Let's just force some stuff here. They have 4 cards now. They're no undoubtedly gonna screw us, but yeah, this is pretty much as expected. At least we get some dudes off the board, which I guess is a thing. And I should have played the Traveler's Amulet, because it does thin our deck a bit. This is where it's gonna go like, haha, we've got the Black Omen. I had to get back this Hierophant. Or this turtle. How did this turtle get here? Oh, because they melted with the Hierophant. Well, we're gonna bring in the, I did bring in the second revoke. Alright, we got revoked for this. It's still really annoying. So they can make another reflection token, they can tap one of these guys down if they so choose. But yeah, well. This is gonna be good and limited. And I'm guessing Commander because Blink is the thing. Yeah, get yourself a another token. Oh, cool. Cool. Oh, cool, we've got Indomitable Will. Can we do anything with that? This is +1/+1. Which still is not enough to kill a Riptide Turtle. I don't think this does anything here. I'm just gonna play this guy. I guess I get a planes. Play a planes. And just let's just pause here. We're not gonna do anything here. No, that's not gonna do it. Oh, right. This token isn't legendary. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Crap. That's an issue. I'm not gonna lie, that's an issue. And we drew a forest. Well, it's not looking good here. It's definitely not looking good. Yeah, sure, tap this guy down. I don't care. You go ahead, buddy. You tap those wardens. Yep, they look ready to party, so you tap them down. Well, we can kill one of those. If they're gonna allow us to do so. Gunnar, thank you very much. Of interesting note, they are over half through their deck, and we've only seen one removal spell, which is kind of weird for the black deck, I guess. Oh, that's racist. I know. What do you mean? Black mages have removal. Not all black mages have removal. I know. Sure. Can I yield to this? I'm really hoping they're like, oh no! My 3 lands, I can do anything with this. Alright, Gunner. Chief. let's resolve this. Yeah? Pretty please? Pretty please? Can this can this go? Thank you. Oh, I should do this, sure. Oh, I'm getting to. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Go ahead. Go ahead, get another token. You have fun with that. So now they're gonna tap this guy down. And we're gonna be sad. Because this thing can't kill tokens. Well, it can kill tokens, just not reflections. It feels really weird. These should be legendary, right? I mean, this is a legendary creature, and we're looking at his reflection? So why isn't his reflection? Huh. What do I know? I just threw a common trick. Which doesn't feel great here. To be honest, it feels terrible. They could also just step both of these down and, you know, attack for 6. Now, I could be cute, give this guy hexproof, but then they're just gonna tap it down in their turn, so that doesn't do a damn thing. On the bright side, this is still an enchantment and not a creature, so, well, there is a silver lining to all this. Well, guess I'm taking 6. Well, that's annoying. So, pay 2 and this guy never untaps. Yeah, sure. Get your token. Get your token. There you go, buddy. So they have 7 mana. Yeah. I mean, if they're morons, they let this mantle resolve on the Nexus War Downs, for example. They try to tap it down, and then we can blessing a response. So we can attack for, I guess, 5? Be through this turtle. On the other hand, if they just step this guy down with mantle on the stack, you know, we're just back to square one. And they still have this liar, so it doesn't. So they can tap it down with Thassa, and they can tap it with liar. Yeah, we're just gonna concede here. We're not gonna do anything here. So we saw no flyers. We saw, and I have no reason to give something +3/+3. And I'll just run it back like it is, I guess. I guess we just have to find the aggressive start and then try to keep the board clear. I'm actually quite tempted to take out 1 planes, bring in this Triumphant Surge, but we saw nothing we could kill with Triumphant Surge. I will keep in these revokes. Does a nice job of killing a god, so there's the thing. And apparently opponent does need to sideboard extensively. Oh no, they had 1 forest, they had 1 2, so better bring in my tech against 1-powered creatures. That they probably don't sound like that, you know. That don't listen to me. I'm just being a bit salty. Just being a wee bit salty. It happens to the best of us. Not implying that I'm one of the best, but you know, it just happens to everyone. Just imagine the deck that we could have had. 1 of 4 4s. 2 Typhons. Maybe our opponent is one of those people that just, you know, lets the timer run out. Like, one of those savages. They might be. We don't know. Maybe we'll never know. Yeah, we will play first. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is a really bad hand. We're just gonna mull this. I'm gonna keep this. It's not that much better, but at least we have a creature. Yay! Or should I say nay? Alright, let's keep this hand. Let's put you on the bottom. I don't care about you. Done. Yeah, no reason not to run out this this amulet. Well, I guess we're just gonna go ahead, find ourselves a plains, play a plains, pass turn. Well, it's not the worst. We can hopefully go Pegasus into Hydra's Growth, which should go. Like, we have seen literally no. We've seen one -3/-3, and that's just it. So it should go a long way, unless they, you know, tip it down, which would be, you know, awkward. All right, don't kill my Pegasus, bro. Just don't. This is not one challenge. No. Yeah, well, I'm taking 3. Right, now play something stupid. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about you. 2 turtles! Oh, witness. Alright, cool. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's fine with me. Well, at least we can go growth and give this guy vigilance and lifelink. So there's the thing. Oop. There we go. Yep. And now they're just, you know, laughing because they have this Farika's libation in their hand, and they're going to be like, ha ha ha, sucker, sacrifice your creature. And I'm going to cry. I'm going to break down and cry. Oh. I'm just one of those guys that just assumes the worst. It not always happens, but you know, a fair amount of the times it's just that's just exactly what's happening. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. They didn't instantly do it, so I guess that's a good sign. So we're taking 6, but then we're getting 4. If we give this guy lifelink, I guess. So that's fine. Like, we are mainly looking to just get through, so... Kind of like, shouldn't be bringing Wings of Hubris, but then again, it's Wings of Hubris. It's not a good card. It's not a great card. Like, they have Death Touchers, they have 0-5 defenders. It might just be worth it. It might. Just be worth it. Or maybe I'm just too hard on Wings of Hubris. I don't know. Flying is a good form of evasion. And they are digging. Which I do dig. Hahaha. Forgive the pun. It just feels so lackluster. I think that's the word, lackluster. Like, sure. I'll give it flying. Discarded 2 lands. Alright. So either they have a relevant enchantment in hand or they have no enchantment. I suspect they have like a Mice Grasp. So if you block here, this is just going to die. So I'm not going to block. I'll take 6. At this rate, with Hydra's Growth, we're just going to outpace them. It's not bad, it doesn't do that much, but it's not bad. Well, we can play that, we can give this guy lifelink, vigilance, and I'm not really caring about either. I'm not gonna keep up Triumphant Surge. We have seen nothing with Power 4 or greater, so... Sure, they are digging. They are digging. Yeah, you can go to combat. That's fine. I'll take 3. I don't care. Watch me not caring. Well, we do have a revoke, so I'm okay with this. Let's just always shield with this. We can make the guy real large. First off, revoke. So if we give this guy Mantle of the Wolf, it's gonna be 10 damage, it's gonna be 11 damage. But it's not going to be lethal. So I guess I'd rather just go ahead and attack like usual. I mean, it doesn't really do much. It doesn't increase our clock here, is what I'm getting at. So I see no reason to play it. Like, if they somehow kill this Summon, then we can mantle the Wayfarer. And we did it! Boy, Hydra's Growth is amazing. I love it. Alright, I'm gonna try this Wings of Hubris. We're gonna take out a plane and submit this. I'm gonna do something that I'm not gonna mention because nature calls. The stupid thing is I could have actually said nothing, just cut out the whole bit, and, well, no one would be the wiser. But here I am, just announcing everything I do. We're gonna keep this. We do have a 1-drop, I guess, so we could be maybe fairly aggressive depending on what we draw. This is kind of like a mulligan, I think, in this match, but I guess we're keeping it. I'm not gonna bank on getting anything better than this. Well, that's not exciting. That's not exciting at all. Like this is like, is this also, is it? Right, these pillars, they're part of the underworld. Oh, right. I guess they just depict different areas of the underworld. I don't know, maybe I should read up on my lore. Oh, no, that's a 5-drop. So we almost have a curve. Oh, I'm just gonna get in there for 2. For 1. I hate that guy with a passion. I have no way to get rid of this. Annoying. Oh. I guess I'm just gonna pause here. So here's this thing. This isn't great. Tap Dr. power X or less, so it doesn't untap during each controller's untap step for as long as it remains. So it doesn't matter how big the creature becomes after it is tapped. It just matters whenever this resolves. So Theros growth is gonna do nothing against it. I'm just gonna go ahead, play this Pegasus, and I'll force him to tap something down, I guess. Yep, go ahead. Yeah, tap it. Nope, play your second turtle. Why not? We've seen 2 turtles every game so far. First time they milled one of them and they had one on the field. Second time they milled both of them, and that's an issue. That is a problem. I'm not gonna lie, that might be an issue. You're not gonna do anything. Well, it's not looking great here. It definitely is not looking great here. On the positive side, next turn we can, I guess, tap 2 dudes down. Maybe oh! Alright, I like that. I'll take 4 I'll take 5 to get rid of this guy. Yes, yes. Yes! This is fine. And we have a revoke. We can also just revoke this. But I think... I just think... Search this guy, revoke this, and hope for the best. That feels... the best. And I'm gonna revoke this first. Just in case they have like a counterspell, the 4-mana one. I guess they don't. Oh, that's fine. You can scry 1. Oh, from my heart just skipped a beat. Was like, oh no, they have a removal. They have a counterspell. But well, they didn't. Just have nothing, please. They put the card on the bottom, which is fine. Oh, well, yes, but this is gonna be a 3/4, and we can tap it down, I guess. Yeah, no, this is fine actually. This might just work out. This might just work out. So we're gonna play growth on you. And then we can make this guy a 5/5, I guess. And attack with it. Yep. We're gonna tap you down. We're gonna yield to all of these. We're gonna give this guy lifelink. And then we're not gonna smash. And this is where they have... oh, they are digging. They are digging. Loving it. So next turn we get to do this all over again with Dawn Evangel. No, we have nothing to get back, which is sad, but... yeah, we can make this guy 5-5, step down the witness, and hope that everything just works out. That is sad. That is. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is sad. Well, I don't know why you didn't bounce this guy and attack for 3. Well. And I don't really feel like playing Dawn Evangel here and tapping something down. No. Well, that is a great turn dismissal. Not gonna lie. Atreus Oracle of Half-Truth. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent looks at the top 3 cards of your library, separates them into face down and face up pile. Alright, cool. How does this work? Oh boy. I really don't want them to have the Illyrius. So I could put an island into one pile. Can I? And island and Illyrius into a second pile. Do they get to see that? No, we look. It's not revealed. And keep this open, and maybe they go for the islands and be like, yeah, that's great. On the other hand, we might just give them 2 islands and 1. Oh wait, the top pile will be face up. So I guess we present them with 2 islands or 1 face down unknown card. No, we're gonna do it the other way around. Okay. Like if they pick the Illyrius, they can play it right now. If they're like, oh, exciting, 2 cards, they just get 2 islands. Where do the other cards go? Oh, they're in your graveyard. They picked 2 islands. Alright, nice. We got them. Gotcha. Please attack. They didn't attack. Well, that's sad. Well, so many lands. So many lands. Well, well, I guess we just play this guy. No reason not to give this guy not vigilance. I have no reason to not activate this, so let's just get in there. There you go. And let's just pause here. Main phase crying. Well, they're digging again. They are digging again. I really just hope to draw another revoke or return to nature to kill this stupid witness. Wait, they did. Oh, they did it in the upkeep, of course. Duh. I'm not smart. And I played 2 islands, so we know that these are gone. Didn't do anything else. We can thin our deck at the very least, which I guess is something. Do I have any reason to attack here? I don't think so. Scry? Scry. No, no. Man. If it wasn't for this Tornus missile. Boy oh boy. Ugh. Well. That's enough to kill a main Pegasus. Yeah, well, there you go, buddy. There you go. Are you finally gonna attack here? Are you gonna... Why aren't they attacking? Okay, cool. Cool, bruh. Well, at least we can block the flyer. I guess that's a thing. I guess that is a thing. Yep, you go ahead, do your scrying. Well, at this rate... Yeah, sure. If you have Mind Grasp, you might as well go ahead and use it on that. Nexus Wardens? Oh, Marcus is safer, of course. Should have remembered that one. Well, it's fine. This ain't. Ah, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, well, I'm taking 3. And your own Death Toucher, of course. Well, all right. We're just dropping lands here. I'm just gonna attack with this guy because I'm a savage. They're just gonna take 1. No, they're... You could have done this in my end step, sir. Yeah, well, sure. We're taking 3. Well, there's Return to Nature. It doesn't really matter when we play this. So, let's just wait for them to attack or something. I mean, they can just cry in response. Well, they are drawing cards here, which is a thing. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna kill you. I'll just take 3 again. Alright, that is a problem. Well, we do have a board wipe in the deck, so if we draw that, we might have a chance. But at this rate, we're just not gonna draw it. Yep. No? Sure, yeah, go ahead. Have fun. Make your little tentacle. Haha. Insert not so innocent anime girl or something like that. Yeah, no, I'm taking 3. Sure, go ahead, by all means. Board wipe. That is not a board wipe. Do I care? No, I don't. Does work great with our board wipe. So I'm just gonna play her, him, it, they, something. Oh, well, no attacks. Have fun. Yep. Get this guy back, play this guy, kill Tyrannica. Go through the motions. Wait, what? Oh, of course, end step. Ha ha ha. I kill my unicorn. That's also fine. Sure. Whatever. Attack with a lot. Attack for 6. Yeah. No. Sure. I'm not gonna care. I'll take 6. Board wipe. No, another land. So we're just dead here, right? So they're gonna attack with everything, and we can't block enough. So okay, well, I'm just gonna say GG's, and then we're gonna concede, and then we're gonna. We can't. Can we? No, we can't see. Oh man. I think that could have gone a lot better if we just hadn't drawn so many lands. We had just a lot of death rolls. Anyway, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you in next time. So, cheerio.